Meiko makes a return, of course. Meiko always returns. Okay. Time to try hard yet again. I hope that this time I can at least do it. Will be nice. But something tells me no. I was right. No, never mind. I wasn't right. Was out to say I'm right. The controller is not working. But no, it is working. Just that my brain is not working. That's fine. That tends to happen. Alright. This is a little bit loud to me though. For some reason. Maybe Puyo Puyo was just too quiet. Alright. So it's car attack. Wait, I'm assuming the options are applied, right? Like having no UI. Yeah, it is applied. Okay, perfect. I don't need to do it again. So, let's see if I can finally do this shit. Something tells me that it's gonna be the infinite challenge that never ends. Have you fallen in love with Puyo yet? I mean, see, the problem is, it's one of those things where, like, how can I say? Like, it's one of those things that you already know what's gonna happen. It's like saying, like, the Titanic, right? It's like, you're like, damn, have you fallen in love with the Titanic? It's such a beautiful ship, right? But the problem is that you already know there's an iceberg waiting for that boat that, you know, will turn that beautiful masterpiece into a beautiful, you know, ocean contamination pile of garbage, right? So that's the problem. Like, yes, what I'm seeing of Puyo Puyo I like a lot, but I know that what's gonna come, it's basically a neuter version of it. So it's hard for me to cheer for that, you know. That's my problem. I'm still gonna play them. It's not like I will not play them at all. But yeah, it's just one of those things that it's, you know, it's a boomer, right? Ridge Racer was released in the 64. Yes, there is a Ridge Racer 64, well, which is this game, obviously. That what it basically does is taking the track of Ridge Racer 1, the track of Ridge Racer Revolution, and add an additional track, and this one, that is the last track. And it also has a lot of cars. So yes, how is it going, Gab? Though what you're seeing here, see, that's the problem. You are seeing this and you're thinking, wow, is this what you're supposed to do in the game? Really, you just drive in one track while trying to not let this other car pass? Is that all the game has? No. It's just that I already beat the main game, and to keep going with the game, I need to unlock this car that I'm racing against. Problem is, in order to unlock this car that I'm racing against, what needs to happen is that basically I need to drive very well, but that's not enough. At some point, this car catches up to you, and at that point, what you're supposed to do is block him. If you can do that twice, you have a chance of winning the race. I say you have a chance because he can still keep up even after you block him. So the race is almost impossible to win, but it's possible. Like, it's theoretically possible. So yeah. I want to do that, because if I can beat this race, I can keep playing the extra content of the game. because as it is right now, none of the cars that I own are good enough to play the rest of the game. So I need to unlock this car, at least. But yeah, it's an extremely hard to unlock car, that's the issue. Also, thanks for the follow, God. I appreciate it. But yeah, basically, anytime I have remaining time on the stream, I try this challenge. But if you're interested on seeing the actual game, like seeing the rest of the game, the one that actually is you know, not just one race against an almost impossible car, check my YouTube videos of this game. You will see that the game is very good. I'm not saying that this challenge is bad, but you know, if it's the first time you're seeing this game, yeah, seeing this might not look very good. But yeah, no, don't worry. There is more to the game than just this particular race. Not to mention that you can race against multiple cars and not just one, you know. Yeah, these graphics are amazing. Pretty cool. But don't worry, that's not because of the Nintendo 64, that's because of the emulator. I can guarantee you the graphics as you are seeing them didn't look as good as this. It's the emulator that is using an upscaling that it makes it look good. Not like the original one looked like garbage, but as you can expect from a Nintendo 64 game, the graphics were quite limited. As expected from that generation of consoles that was just getting into 3D, you couldn't really ask too much of them, you know. That's the thing about them. But yeah. In any case, if you like Ridge Racer, you will like this game. Like, this is basically what Ridge Racer 3 should have been. By Ridge Racer 3, I mean the game released after Revolution. Even though Ridge Racer is like my favorite, or well, one of my favorite Ridge Racer games, I think this would have been a way more fitting continuation. But Ridge Racer is still an amazing game. That wall was too bouncy, yeah, of course. The walls here are made out of rubber just like the car. But yeah. Basically the win condition, as I mentioned, is getting, well, actually, let me be more specific. You need to get to the 5th lap, because this is a 6-lap race, right? You need to get to the 5th lap while the car, your opponent car, is still behind you. Once you're at the beginning of the 5th lap, you're supposed to block him in the first corner. Once you do that, you're supposed to resist the rest of the race. Well, the rest of the lap, sorry. You're supposed to resist on the first position. That means that you cannot make mistakes, because otherwise that guy is gonna catch up to you. And once you enter the final lap, you have to repeat the same thing. On the first corner, block him, and then resist until the end of the race, with him being behind you. That's the only way you can win. Well, technically not the only way, but it's pretty much the easiest way to win with the tools you have available right now. If you had a better car, it would be easier, but you don't. You have this, which is not a bad car by any means, but yeah, leaves a little bit to be desired against my opponent, right? So So see, this is the second to last lap, the 5th lap. You're supposed to block him there. Once you block him there, he loses a lot of speed and he takes a while to accelerate again. So that's exactly what you want. Wait, he actually stayed there for a long time. I might be able to resist way more than that. I don't want to get too cocky though. But let's see what happens. It's possible, but it's too risky. Oh, now it's not possible. Damn it. Team. I got it! I got it! I finally got it! I can't believe it!
You did it! You're the champion!
I actually got it. After like, I don't know how many hours of trying this shit. Holy fuck.
Great driving! Another car for your garage!
And I unlocked this thing, the Screaming Eagle, that it's supposed to be an American car. Well, as you can see by the fact that it's called Screaming Eagle, it has red, white and blue and it has stars. So yeah. Yes, of course I want to save current progress. Of course, holy shit. Damn, I can't believe it finally happened. And it happened in a very weird way. Because I blocked him more than I should have. Like, I should have... Like, that was very messy. It wasn't supposed to be like that. I can actually try getting this guy. This is the last car you can unlock from here. So I should try that. Damn, look at the stats on this shit. It almost has maxed out all stats. Though the stats are also a little bit misleading because see, here's the thing. This Caddy Car says that it has all speed, but that's complete bullshit. This car is not that fast. So yeah, it's kinda bullshit. You can change the color, but I don't see why it will change the color of a car that is supposed to be USA America #1, you know. I probably shouldn't use manual transmission here, though I should get the UI back, most likely. Well, let's see what happens with no UI, but it's probably not a good idea. I also don't know if this opponent car is gonna wait for me or not. Because maybe it's gonna detect that I'm very fast and he's gonna be like, this guy is a pro. Now the problem is that having such a fast car as this one makes it a little bit hard to control. But yeah, the first lap that you see there is for showing off. So don't mind that. Well, don't mind that as long as he actually waits for me. Which, okay, he will wait for me. So now the problem is doing this race in a way that allows me to not crash against the walls like I'm doing. Problem is that this car is so damn fast, dude. It's very hard to control, especially being used to the previous car. Maybe I should change the camera. Maybe it's easier like this. Like, I think I got used to this camera quite a bit now to not use it. Yeah, I guess I should use this camera, at least in this track. Because this track, it's all about not using drift, which is the main mechanic of this game. I also should probably use manual transmission, because even if I'm crashing like that, it's not like you need the manual transmission to do anything else. But yeah, you can tell if you look at the minimap that this car can keep up with the other one. It's just that I need to drive well, which it's a little bit hard, you know. A little bit. It really is hard to drive. On the right side, it's not like I really need to unlock this car. But it will be... Jesus. I can't stop kissing walls. But yeah, what I was about to say is that it's not that I need to use this car that I'm racing against, but I kind of want to unlock it. Just to see. My objective while unlocking the car that I'm using right now is to play the main mode on like the hardest difficulty, because that way you unlock an additional car and shit. But yeah, I need to get used to the car and obviously to the circuit, which is gonna be a little bit hard. I'm gonna try manual transmission to go even faster, just to see what happens. But yeah.
3, 2,
I still can't believe I was able to win. It's surreal.
6 laps to go.
It's surreal. I was just able to win, but... yeah. Shouldn't sleep on it. We'll keep getting good. Excellent cornering. Probably should go a little bit slower, because I think that if he detects I'm going this fast, he's not gonna slow down.
5 laps to go.
No, he still slows down. He's a little bitch. He does it regardless. The one thing that I can make use of is the brake. Since here it's not really necessary to drive that perfectly. If I'm gonna kiss the wall, I can just use the brake to make sure I don't. I'll make sure, at least help me not doing it. Help myself not doing it. It's gonna be hard to rewire my brain to think of the corners with a car like this. I think what's especially bad is the last corner. Beautiful. Even with all the mistakes I made, I still have such a sizable lead. That's messed up. I actually have a tremendous lead right now. Holy fuck. Well, that was absolutely free.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep going.
I mean, kind of like I expected with a car like this, but damn, that was completely free. Well, I guess that means that I unlock all of the... oh, wait, sorry. Alt tab. I unlock everything.
That car is yours.
That car is mine indeed. Alright. Well, I guess that means that I have no excuse now to play the final difficulty of the game, since I know how these two cars. Yeah, back to Grand Prix. So the thing is that once you beat all of the Grand Prix courses, the game wants you to play the same races but in Class C, which is the highest speed you can do. Which basically means that... Well, it seems that there is no reason to use this car, to be honest. So that means that, yeah, I probably should use this guy. Not with a manual transmission though. Seat glass, yes, but yeah. Wait, let me check before I start. It's what I tried to look before when I was alt-tabbing, but no, it's fine. I was trying to look at the screen to see if it was showing properly, but yeah, it is. Alright.
3, 2, 1, go!
So let's see how well I fare here.
Alright, this is gonna be a great race.
I don't know if I should... Well, I probably should bring the UI back, because not having the UI makes this a little bit hard to follow. I probably should use this camera though. I think that I got so used to this camera now that I cannot be without it. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, that's the issue that I remember of using this camera. The problem with this camera is that the drifts are extremely hard to do, because you're gonna be having like a weird POV while drifting. But yeah, I definitely need to bring back the UI. Yeah, the final lap. Yeah, I need to bring back the UI, that's for sure. Well, it doesn't have to be all of it, but I at least need to bring back the... a nice drift. I need to bring back the position indicator. There are so many cars that it's impossible to know which position you are in. I wonder what position this was. Was that third place? Fourth? Let's see. Oh, third place. Well, I guess it wasn't that bad considering how bad I played, but no. Let me first change the options. I need the UI back. Instrument is how they call it. So yeah. Well, the tachometer is not really necessary, to be honest. I can be without it. In fact, I think that only having these two on should be enough. Like, I don't really care about the lap time, the records, or the tachometer. Like, these are not important and basically clutter my view, so I think I'm gonna do it like that. I mean, at this point, you really need the screen to be as clean as possible. You can't really have anything else here. You need the screen to be completely, well, clean. That's the point. I guess I could add the tachometer so it doesn't look too ugly, but it will block the view unnecessarily. Especially considering that why the fuck would I care about the tachometer? Not like knowing what speed I'm going is relevant. What is relevant though is knowing at what speed I should be going. I forgot how to drift as well in this game, because I'm trying to drift on that and it's not working. Maybe I should use this camera, that way I have no issues. But the immersion, yeah, I know, but still. So how do you like this car, Blue? It's a very patriotic car for you, isn't it? It's called Screaming Eagle, and look at the way it looks. This is the Murica car. Probably love it. This is the car or the land of the free, and the home of all brave. The problem is that just like the USA, it's a little bit hard to control, you know. So yeah, it's a little bit too fast. Like quite fast, I will say. But that's fine. Maybe I should try another course that is longer, because the issue with this short course is that you cannot make too many mistakes. Yeah, the Screaming Eagle indeed. I didn't ask, but is the sound fine? I will assume it is fine. But just in case, I'm gonna ask, is the sound fine? Maybe it will be a little bit more quiet, right? I don't know. Seems fine, but let me get a closer listen. Alright. It looks good. Alright, thanks. You can find the US flag emoji. For what I understand, it should be flag US. Like that's usually what the standard for flag emojis is. You use flag underscore and the abbreviation of the country, which I will assume it's US or USA. Oh, I can win. And I win. Get on. Get on! Wait, what the hell is that emote? That's just a white flag. Are you surrendering? What are you surrendering to, though? Also, that was the first platinum trophy. As you can tell, from being a gold trophy, it becomes platinum. Well, that looks more silver than platinum, but yeah, trust me, it's supposed to be platinum. So if you get a platinum on every race, you unlock another car and you officially beat the game, pretty much. That's the way it works. But yeah, that's kind of like the point. And now with this car, I can definitely do it. I mean, some races might be a little bit harder to do, but this car definitely has the potential to blow everything out of the water. I still can't believe I was able to win, dude. I know that I'm sounding like a broken record, but the fact that I was able to beat this car... I mean, I know that eventually I would have done it, but I'm surprised it happened... Well, I probably also shouldn't say so soon, because it took a while. I don't know, I guess I didn't expect it to happen today. But it did happen. So now I need to continue with the game, because yes, as I said earlier, the game is more than just that particular race. Even if it doesn't look like it. The Puyo luck? Maybe you're right. Oh, okay, this is 3 laps. I thought it was gonna be 2. Well, if it's 3, I should be fine. Ouch. Well, I guess. Okay, I guess Puyo gives me luck. Oh, apparently, if you're interested, speaking of Puyo, there is a Puyo... there is a Toho fan game that mixes Toho characters with Puyo. Well, you've probably seen it on the Netsus though, in the list of games. Like, it's not just Toho characters playing Puyo, but I think they also mix the Puyo characters in there. But I'm not sure, I haven't checked more than the name, and I don't even remember the name. Because you know, it's one of those games that has a name with a lot of words. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to do that jump, by the way, because the AI is pretty much cheating on that jump. They are not supposed to jump that high. because they will hit the wall otherwise, but you can clearly tell they don't care about the wall.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep going.
I need to do better than that.
It's a new record.
I seen it and it has good music, of course. Any Toho fan game is bound to have good music. Just the way it works. It's the Toho style.
3,
But yeah,
2, 1.
that is indeed how it is.
Alright, this is gonna be a great race.
It's gonna be a great race. That's what he says. But he doesn't see that that's what's gonna happen. In fact, I should probably restart if I already fuck up at the beginning like that. But yeah, the issue is basically getting ahead all of these cars at the beginning.
Alright, this is gonna be a great race. 3 laps to go.
And look at how much it changes. I remember that these races that you're seeing right now were pretty much impossible to do with regular cars. But you use a car like this and it's actually doable. It's still hard, but it's actually something that is doable. I mean, but it's hard mostly because of how hard it is to control this car. The minimap looks like a hammer. Like a hammer. That's a weird shape. Are you sure it looks like a hammer? I think it looks more like, well, I'm not sure what, but definitely not a hammer. I guess I can kinda see what you mean, that the lower side kinda looks like a hammer, but it's a weird description, I gotta say. Yeah, I guess. That jump is an issue. That's something that existed in the previous, in Ridge Racer Revolution with this exact same track. Ah, you motherfucker. No, come on. Damn it, that was pretty close, but my rival, first of all, I don't even know what car my rival is supposed to be. Maybe that rival is the car that I can unlock after I get all the platinums. So he doesn't really look that much different from a regular car. It's a very disappointing design, I would say. But maybe it's the simplicity that makes it good. Oh, come on, what are you doing? Give me a fucking shirt. I guess my rival, my rubber banding rival is really gonna be the issue here. Every other car is an absolute shover, but my rival is far from being a shover. The issue is that the last set of corners is hard to get them fully right, you know. I don't know how I'm gonna do. I basically need to do the ending perfectly if I want to beat my rival. Need to try. The real issue is the last corner. The corner before it is not even that big of a deal, but the last corner, it comes too fast and it's too sharp. really is an issue. This time I'm not even close to, or maybe I am. No. Well, they are there, but I did better in the previous attempt. I still reached them all, but wasn't able to overtake my damn rival. My rival is a little bit of a douche. It's alright. I will get him. Eventually. Well, the good thing is that obviously since all of the Grand Prix are unlocked, what's important is that you can basically play any Grand Prix you want. So you can leave this one for later if you think it's too hard. Sort of like playing the time trials in Crash Team Racing. You don't need to do it in order, to do them in order. You can just do whatever one you feel that it's easier first. Those cars go flying on that sham. Yeah, that's the messed up part. Because if you make your car fly, you're gonna hit the wall and obviously slow down a lot. But the CPU cars don't care about such a thing. So they will fly, but they will do the corner as if the wall wasn't there. Yeah. They are some cheating little bitches, basically. But that's fine. That's what they're gonna be. Guess we gotta be better than them. We gotta out-cheat the cheater. Well, I mean, by using this car, that's pretty much already cheating quite a lot, but you know, I earned this car legitimately, so I don't feel bad. It was a pain in the ass to do so. So yeah, more than justified. That's a problem. Block. Oh, it's not necessary. Nice. I thought I needed to block him before the finish line, but it wasn't necessary. Whew. Nice. Okay. So the last one of the novice tracks, which is the desert one. And the problem with the desert one is that it has even more corners than this one. So that might be an issue. And keep in mind that with a car like this that goes so extremely fast, I cannot use drift. I'm supposed to brake. I kinda wanna try using the other car though, the Lizard Nightmare or whatever the fuck it's called. I want to see that one, because that way I think it's faster. It has less grip, but I think that the grip is the one that doesn't matter. I think that the grip represents how easy it is to drift, but that's something that is completely unimportant because you're not gonna drift. Also, where is my rival here? I don't see my rival at all. Is he behind me or is he ahead of me? If he's behind me, I'm surprised he hasn't overtaken me with the amount of mistakes I'm making. And if he's ahead of me, I wonder where the fuck he is, because I wouldn't be seeing him. Yeah, he's probably ahead of me. But if that's the case, it's pretty far for me to not be able to see him at all. Well, let's find out if that's the case. Oh no, it's not the case. Because that's not, or, oh no, it is him. It's just that he's not acting the role of rival here. I think he's just like the first place. Well, alright, sure. That's easier for me, so I'll take it. And that was completely free. That was absolutely free. That couldn't have been more free, I would say.
Congratulations! You've won this. You've won a trophy.
Are you sure that's a trophy? That doesn't look like a trophy to me. That looks like something else. Is that how they make the trophies nowadays? Unbelievable. Bunch of degenerates. Alright. I mean, did you see the shape? Like, come on, bro. You call that a trophy? Wait, let me check. Oh, this guy is actually not faster. He has more acceleration. So, okay, never mind. I should use this car until the end of time, basically. This is the car that will win me everything. And they really wanted the American public here, didn't they? They really, really wanted it. A Helltaker Toho fan appear on my YouTube feed today. I mean, that doesn't seem like a very rare occurrence. See, the thing is that Helltaker and Toho appeal to the exact same people. The difference is that Toho, you know, is not very outright about it, right? And Clownpiece is in it. Yeah, and what's wrong with that? Come on, you know that Clownpiece is like 500 years old, it's fine. You don't need to worry. Wow, I hit that car in a way that made me lose all speed. Holy shit. Damn it. Oh no. What you mean by no? Ah, come on. Wait, this race is also being free. Where is my rival? Like, I have no rival in these races? Because they are being absolutely free. Again, not like I can complain about that. Oh, that's my rival, the orange car. But it's weird that you hadn't showed up until now. Right? I don't remember seeing him before. Alright. Well, that makes sense, but... How about you let me win, Mr. Rival?
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep going.
He's not gonna let me win. Speaking of the clown emoji, where is the Miku emoji? See, but you gotta understand, Blue. It's very hard to come up with emojis. I know that it might look easy, but I can guarantee you that it's not. It's a hard business, you know.
3, 2,
Something that it's just not easy at all.
all right. This is gonna be a great race.
That's the problem.
3 laps to go.
I mean, like, the thing about Miku or anything is that this kind of things, this kind of emojis candidates, they look good when they are not in the emoji size. That's the issue. Once you shrink them down to emoji size, they don't look good. That's the reason why those two emojis that I have are pretty much lining in a bottle. That's pretty much the way it is. It's hard to replicate emotes like that. What the hell just happened there? Everyone is crashing against each other.
It's the final lap. Make it your best.
Make it your best. The problem is that this is looking exactly like the previous run. No, actually it's looking worse. Damn it. Why do you have to be like that? You know, it's actually looking worse than the previous run. Oh, did I hit the helicopter? I think I didn't though. Because if you hit the helicopter, you unlock another bonus car.
Keep going.
I think that if I was faster, I probably would have gotten it. But I don't think I got it. Well, it's easy to see. Well, if you don't unlock anything after the race, then clearly no. But yeah.
3, 2,
I mean, by doing stupid shit like that is how I unlock the Caddy. Yeah, the golf car. It's basically by... You need to win the first race on reverse or something like that. Pretty much. Which is easy to do. Ouch. The problem is this rival of mine. This rival of mine is quite fast. It's gonna be even faster if I do stuff like that. See, now the problem is that I have a new task, which is beating this game, which is something that I wasn't expecting. But having this car, I can definitely fully finish this game as I wanted to. My rival is still behind, and there is only one more car remaining, which is the light blue car, this one. He got exactly in my way. That's so beautiful. He got in such a fucked up position. I couldn't dodge him. Alright. I can still overtake my rival, but we will see. Well, not now. Not after that mistake. Damn it. Ah, my fucking rival. Wait, let me restart. Unlike Crash Team Racing, this is not a game that gives you anything just for finishing a race. It gives you something if you win the race. If you just finish the race without winning, you don't get anything out of it. That's the point. You need to be a winner. Because if you don't win, you're a loser. According to this game. Well, according to this game, and pretty much almost every racing game in existence. Though, I mean, it's correct. In a race, if you don't finish first, you are losing the race. Obviously, there are worse and better ways of losing it, but you're still losing it, you know. That's the tragic tale. You're in the first place, you are not the winner. Well, I mean, unless it's a tournament, in which case it depends on the points, if you're a winner or not. You are definitely not the winner of the race. Alright, keep it cool. I need to do that tunnel corner properly. If I can do that, this guy should not be an issue. The problem is, well, doing that. But yeah, that's the corner that I need to do well. The rest I can do relatively bad. Well, and obviously the very last one. It's gonna be hard now. I think I probably fucked myself up. Oh, maybe it should be fine. Let's see.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep going.
Come on, come on. Nice. Right before the finish line. Get overtaken, bitch. Alright. But yeah, you can tell that the races will keep getting harder. That's for sure. Well, and at some point you won't be able to pick anything other than the seed class.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, I just remembered, since these are the Ridge Racer Revolution tracks, this is not the same as the first one. This is actually a different one. That is hard. Well, I wouldn't say that it's harder, because at least you don't have that fucked up jump that makes you crash head first against the wall. Though you have other jumps like that one. I might be able to deal with those. Alright, that was I overtook like 3 guys there. Just like that. Seems like that guy is my rival, just like in the previous track. But I think the rivals are basically decided by a group of races, and then they change accordingly. Well, at least what seems to be sure is that, yeah, okay, getting past the regular shovers, as you can see, is tremendously easy. The problem is gonna be beating my rival, as always. But the regular shovers, I already overtake all of them in the middle of the second lap. But yeah, the issue is this guy, the rival, the rubber banding guy. I feel like I could bring the tachometer back now, considering that, you know, it's not really blocking much since I'm not using the cockpit view. I think I can bring that one back. I don't think bringing back the times is something that I need though. Is that the final sections of this track are extremely hard.
Okay, it's the last stretch.
Oh, I almost got it, actually. If I hadn't messed up the last corner, I would have gotten it. Wait, let me get the tachometer back. I feel like it will help the aesthetics and everything. But not the lap time. That one doesn't seem necessary at all. So yeah, it still kind of takes some room that will be nice to have, but I don't think it really matters on the third person view camera. It's only on the cockpit camera that it will matter not having it. I'm also curious what speed this thing reaches on seed class. Reaches 200 and something. Why the beast? But yeah, it's obviously useless to have that information. In fact, it's also useless to have the... I guess something that I could do so it looks better like symmetrically is get rid of the time and get rid of the tachometer, so that way you get something on the top right and you get something on the bottom left. So the minimap, I also don't know how useful it is. I guess it's useful to see which corners are about to come up, but how useful is that in itself? I guess it is useful.
2 laps to go.
In it. But yeah, the timer seems completely unnecessary because on the first place these tracks weren't intended to be played on this class and with this car. So the time will always say like 99 or something like that. Like basically it's never gonna run out, so I think I can get rid of it.
It's the final lap. Make it your best.
The issue is that making the last lap my best, it's hard when the ending is so messed up. Because I just need to get a good ending, basically. If I can get a good ending, everything else doesn't matter. But I need to get it. That's already hard enough. That should be enough. Yeah, way more than enough. Nice. Got your ass. I might be able to even finish this whole Grand Prix at this rate, which will be great. Alright. Well, the problem is I don't remember this track. Well, I don't remember any of the desert tracks, really. Oh, my rival here is the Devil's car, the 13 car, the Lizard Nightmare. Is that gonna be a problem, I wonder? Hopefully not. Nice. Two laps to go on this current position, it should be very easy. So was it always nighttime on this track? I don't remember. Maybe it was. Because I don't think that day and night are something that is decided dynamically. I think that they are already set. I mean, the technology wasn't that advanced. Baked lining. I mean, the lining looks good though. Like, You can tell that it's nighttime, but there are little sources of light that make it look like a very comfortable place. I mean, the corners are not comfortable, but let's imagine you are not one of the drivers and it looks quite comfortable. I mean, maybe the fact that it's a desert might be a deal breaker though. But outside of that, it does look pretty nice.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep going. Yeah,
It's gonna be hard because this track at the end has those two super long corners that are very hard to do. But I want to do this just to get that trophy. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. Well, it's gonna get hard when I get to the reverse tracks. The reverse tracks are gonna be probably very hard, I will assume. Those are the corners that are a problem, because if you already start slow there, doing the rest of the track, or well, the final section of the track is quite hard. I guess it's still doable.
2 laps to go.
I mean, that's the thing. So far, of the races that I tried, none of this seems super hard to do. Like, all of this actually looks doable. Like something that I can actually do. So that's good. The question is how long that's gonna last. Yeah, that's the issue. Those two corners are gonna make me lose so much time, and this asshole is gonna overtake. As you can see, I can overtake him back. But if I lose too much time, I don't think I will be able to.
Yeah, it's a new record. It's the final lap. Make it your best. Attack.
Okay, commence attack my balls. Damn it. Come on, little light blue guy. This isn't your race. This is me versus the devil, versus Satan, the Dark Prince. See, the guy that is driving that rival car is actually the Dark Prince. Okay. Can I overtake him? I mean, if I could do it in the previous lap, I should be able to do it here, but... Nice, perfect, that was so good. Well, I mean, the very last overtake was the one that was good, because the rest of the performance was a little bit far from good. See, at least that trophy looks good, like it looks like I don't know, a dragon or something like that. It looks nice, you know. But yeah, at least I can give you that. But yeah, good stuff. Well, it seems that that's gonna be it for me for today, but then I really want to play the rest of this. Now that I have the right tools for it, I definitely want to. I'm saving again just because I'm paranoid. Don't do that. That's paranoid behavior. It's not healthy. So yeah, don't imitate me there. In any case, that's gonna be it for me for today, so thanks everyone a lot for watching. I'll be seeing you on the next stream with Puyo Puyo 4 and maybe this game as well, I don't know. But yeah, have a good one everyone and take care.